Okay, guys, I think we're back again. How does that sound? Welcome back to the Dance Discovery Foundation Dance-A-Thon. I'm your host, Brandon Henschel. Super excited to be here. We are on day 2. Yesterday, we had an awesome lineup of 4 master classes, and we're back today with 4 more awesome classes from some of the best teachers and choreographers in the industry, all here with Dance Discovery Foundation to raise emergency financial relief for dance educators that have been hard hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. So thank you guys so much for being here. We've got a super awesome lineup for you today, so I hope you guys enjoy. We're all here to do what we do best: dance, have fun, and donate to this really, really awesome cause. Every little bit helps. If it's $1, donate $1. If it's $5, $5. Every little bit helps, and it goes a really long way, especially amongst our awesome community. If you're interested in donating to DDF, you can go directly to their website at dancediscoveryfoundation.org. You can donate on their website, or you can type in !donate in the chat. A link will pop up. You can click on that link, and that'll take you to where you can donate. If you're a dance educator and you're looking for information on gaining assistance, you can also type in the chat !apply, and that link will pop up. It'll take you to the site where you can apply for assistance as well. So, without further ado, we have an intermediate advanced contemporary class coming to you right now from a really awesome instructor. His name is Jason Gorman. He's with Edge Performing Arts Center, and he's also with AMDA. You're going to really enjoy this one, so clear a space out. Make sure you guys got enough room. Get your contemporary on, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Mr. Jason Gorman.
If you're just joining us, welcome to class. We are going to be doing an improvisational based warm-up here, so let's go ahead and get started with that. You're going to want to start with your feet. I know you can't see my feet right now, but you're going to want to start with your feet underneath your hips, and your spine is relaxed and neutral, your pelvis is neutral, your knees are soft, your shoulders are down, your neck is long as possible. Try to lift the back of your head just a little bit. And see if you can find this like comfy, relaxed, just kind of shake it out a little bit position. Again, keep your knees soft. That doesn't mean you have to bend them, but keep them kind of shapeable or malleable, I guess. Just kind of take a few breaths here, a few deep breaths in your nose and out your mouth. Very good. And then do that again. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to start from the bottom up. So again, I know you can't see my feet, but just listen to my voice and I will talk you through this. So start by spreading your toes out. Remember, the feet are underneath the hips, so we're in a parallel position. We're just standing nice and relaxed and normal. Start to kind of wiggle your toes and kind of like mash your feet into the floor. Just kind of feel the floor with your feet, kind of reach out with your toes, and maybe the heels lift off just a little bit. Just kind of pedal the feet and see how that feels. Try and root yourself into the floor, using your feet. Press down, roll to the outsides of your feet. Maybe that feels good on the inside. Now let's let the ankles start to kind of roll a little bit, taking that energy from our feet that we've built up a little higher. Maybe you want to try some circles with your ankles, or maybe you want to try some tendus, stretching the feet. If you have the space behind you, don't forget to explore back there as well. You have to turn your body to do it, that's cool. Really let the ankles start to play. Don't ignore the feet, let them still kind of massage the floor. But just add the ankles as well, so we start to get that warm feeling building from our feet into our ankles. Now let's take that energy even higher into our shins and our calves. I want you to imagine that your calves are like giant water glasses, and I want you to think of them filled with water and swirl that water around inside of your calf. Let it splash up the sides, maybe even a little higher up to your knees. Let your ankles continue to play and support, and your feet still finding the floor, pressing the floor away. Maybe some releves come into play now because we have the calves, and the shins, and the ankles. Don't worry about being perfect or doing anything that feels pretty. Just kind of move your ankles, move your feet. Swirl that water around inside of your calves. See how that feels. And maybe we start to do that a little bit more vigorous. And then it starts to kind of splash up into the knees. And now we have the knees, so let's start lifting those up. Moving them, seeing. Maybe you want to squeeze your knees together. Maybe you want to open them really wide. Try some pliés. Make sure your knees are tracking over your toes. Still letting the feet massage the ankles, support the calves, swirl, and the knees are stabbing kind of in whatever direction you want. Maybe side. Don't forget about behind you if you have the space. And I can already feel my thighs getting warm, so we'll let the thighs kind of add on here now. The inside and the outside. The back, your hamstrings. And the front, your quadricep. Let that work now with the knees. Maybe you want to try a lunge for a second here. Great, you guys. Keep playing with the knees. Now that energy is moving into the pelvis as well, the tailbone, letting the hips kind of join in the party here. Try not to use too much of the rest of your body just yet. Just use the hips and the thighs and the knees and the ankles and the calves and the feet. Think about the space around you, how you can carve through that space. Think about which parts of your body you're isolating and using, and how they have a relationship with each other as well. See if you can find that relationship. Maybe try some circles with the tailbone, both ways. Be gentle with your body this morning. Listen. Just follow your movement. Don't think too much about it. It doesn't have to be anything. Now that heat and that energy that we've built in the lower part of our bodies starts to climb its way up our spine and find our belly and our chest and our ribs. about how long your spine is. How long is your spine? Can you wave your spine without using your arms? Can you use your belly button and your solar plexus to guide you? Try to always be remembering the relationship between your chest and your upper body and your spine and your torso and your belly to your hips, to your thighs, to your knees, to your calves, to your ankles, to your feet and to the floor. Let these parts play. Let them exist at the same time, or if it feels good and you want to isolate something, you can isolate something. Maybe it's your ankles. Check in with your body, see how it feels. Your spine is very long. See if you can find the different parts and let them wave. Now let's start to add the shoulders individually and also together. Your shoulders, which are on either sides of your ears and also spreading across your back like wings. Call those your shoulder blades. What feels good today? Don't try to be what you were yesterday. It's a new day. What is your body doing today? Try not to use your arms too much, just the spine and the torso, the belly, and the shoulders. And then maybe that energy kind of drips down now to the elbows, and also the wrists, and also the fingers. Cool. Your arms are an extension. Feel how they connect and where they connect to the body. Now you have your arms, and so that opens up a lot of new possibilities for you to be able to wiggle and shake and move. Don't worry about a style of dance. You just do what feels good for your body. This is how we find our natural groove, so important for dance. The arms play. Remember, we have our wrists and our fingers. See if you can articulate through the palms of your hands. See if you can find space and fill it with your body around you. Think about your hips. Breathe. When you move, breathe. Your body wants to breathe. Now let's add the neck. You can make it soft and malleable, or you can make it strong and stiff. You can draw shapes and circles, or any shape that feels good today. Let it be a part of what you're doing. Invite it into the party here. Think about where your body is folding. Think about all the points on your body where you can fold. Think about massaging not just the floor with your feet, but also the space around you. Change the movement quality. It can be thick, like we've been kind of playing with, or you can get really sharp. Whatever feels good to you. Keep this rhythm and this pace. Keep floating, keep falling, keep breathing. Let your breath kind of guide your body in its folding. Feel how your body is warm now in all of the crevices. See if you can find a place maybe on your body that you haven't used yet, and see if you can use that place now. Let's make sure we explore it as much as we could. Now the movement is kind of starting to naturally quiet down, slow down, relax. Take a moment to find that parallel position again, feet under your hips, knees are soft, pelvis is neutral, spine is neutral, neck is long, shoulders are down. Make some space in your armpits, relax your forehead. Breathe. Let's try and be still for a moment. It's important that we learn how to move, and it's important that we learn how to be still. A couple deep breaths here, guys. Try and face a new way. Take a couple more deep breaths. Let go of any tension you have in your body. Give your shoulders a couple rolls. Awesome, you guys. I hope you guys are warm from doing that. I know I am. I'm just going to turn this music down so we can get started on the next portion of class. Great job, everybody. Awesome. Hey, Alexa, turn that off. Okay, hello. Thank you for joining us for class. I'm going to get started now with the combination portion of class. Yeah. Here we go. So this is my right arm, and this is my left arm. I know sometimes on video it can be very confusing. I definitely get confused. So right and left. You're going to start by lifting up your right arm, kind of bent like this, and the finger is pointed, and then it goes to the temple, the right temple, just there. So there's two things. It goes 1, 2. This arm floats out, kind of unfurls, I guess you could say. It goes like, I'm kind of initiating from the elbow here. Elbow, wrist, hands at the end. So this goes 1, 2, push, and then you're going to curl your wrist towards your body. So take your fingers towards your body and take your hands out and lean to the right here a little bit. Just like this. This is the shape, the final shape you want to kind of find. So this goes 1, 2, 2 parts, curl. Good, let's say that again. Point, temple, 2 parts, curl. I'm going to start to give you words right away because this is something that's spoken word. So I want to make sure that we kind of use those as our markers. So he says if, so we put our finger up, you, this is two words, are, and then this is where. Let's go a little quicker. If you are aware. Good. Let's, one more time. If you are aware. Your hands are open, so you're going to close them separately, right then left. Right, then left. You're going to lean back and kind of like point your fists towards each other, and you're going to make this like high diagonal line. This is my right elbow, this is my left. And my focus is up towards my right elbow. So let's build that from the top. So we go, if you are aware. This goes close, close, across. You're going to grab your wrist, pull it across, just like that. If you are aware, these words are of a state that you, if you are aware of a state that you're going to take your head this way, and then you're going to open your hands by pressing out, because I was pulling on this wrist, I'm pressing out, so the backs of my hands are facing each other. This is my right, this is my left. And my head's going to, at the same time, my head's going to knock and go around. And it's going from the left shoulder to the right shoulder, around the back like that. That all happens at the same time, so you just like lock there. Follow that path with your head, and at the end, you'll turn your hands over right and left. Great, awesome, let's do it again. If you are aware of a state that you call is. This is on reality. So you want to think of like a book maybe or something, or it's too like kind of something you're reading here on your hands, on the palms of your hands. Try again. If you are aware of a state that you call is, or reality. From here, you're going to grab your elbow, connect to your chin, and step in with your right. So you're going to step over to the side. So when my hands, a little detail here that I forgot to mention, when my hands are unfurling here, I'm stepping back with my left just a little bit to the left. And then when I grab the elbow, I connect it and I lift up. I'm just stepping in with my right. And my hands just like this. Perfect. Great, you guys. Here we go. Again, as usual. If you are aware of a state that you call is, or reality. This is when my left leg is sneaking out behind me. This goes, or life. He says life kind of funny. He says, or life, like that. So you go 1, 2, step in on 3. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's do it one more time. If you are aware of a state that you call is, or reality. It's kind of slow, you move through that. Or life. You're going to take this hand, this is my left arm, this is my right arm, and you're going to connect it to your shoulder. You're going to, let's see here, connect it to your shoulder, grab under the elbow, lift it up so it's a triangle over your face, and then you're going to pull on your chin and open your mouth, like that. Let's do all that again. So we said reality, left leg's coming out here, or life, 3 things. This implies. It's hard to say it and do it at the same time, but you pull your chin and then you go and open your mouth. If you are aware of a state that you call is. Or reality, or life. Good, almost fell over there. This implies. So, reality, life, this in, so that's two things. It goes shoulder up. This implies. You're going to take this right hand and you're going to reach up to your elbow. I take my fingers towards the front. And then I push the elbow off. And then I grab something here with my two fingers. This is my pointer and my thumb. I grab, and then I pull it across. And it stops at a certain point. So it's like a zip line, kind of zoop, like this. And then everything that comes off the end is kind of like magic dust, yeah. And your hand kind of trails off there. So we said reality or life. This implies another state called isn't. And then there's these little bells and it goes ding, 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 ding. Cool. Isn't, ding, ding, ding. Cool. Let's do it again. If you are aware of a state that you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't. Ding, 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 ding. Great. Let's go on. From this magic trail, you're going to use this left arm. This is my right, this is my left. You're going to use this left arm as a kind of like middle marker, like you want to think of it maybe like a fence or something, and you're going to tap your hand, or like I'm kind of articulating my wrist here, very fancy. I'm going to articulate the wrist on this side and then articulate on the other side, so it kind of hops the fence. Yeah, cool. So we said reality or life. This implies another state called isn't. Ding, 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 ding. He says, or illusion, I think is what he says. I feel like a magician there. That's kind of why I made that. Illusion, right? Very fancy with your cape. You know, maybe that's Phantom of the Opera, I don't know. But you're going to kind of tap on either side. Tap, tap. You're going to take your right under your left. So bring your left towards your body. This is my left. You're going to take your left towards your body. Right goes under. You're going to come back to the center here. You're going to go up, up, down. Very good. So again, reality or life. This implies another state called isn't. Ding, 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 ding. Or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness. So my right's on top of my left, right, left. I go up with the right, up with the left, down, kind of like slamming your fist on the table, yeah. And then you're going to cross under, fists here, and then cross under, fists, and then you're going to look up and open your hands, and your right hand will kind of shake here. Yeah, very good. Let's do that again. So we go reality or life. This implies another isn't. Ding, 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 ding. Or illusion. I'm kind of stepping out with my left here. Illusion or unreality. I step back in. Or nothingness or death. And your focus kind of drifts up slowly there. Awesome. Good job, you guys. Okay, let's go back to the beginning and do a little review session here. So start with the right hand. If you are it's two things, are aware of a state that you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't. Ding, 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 ding. Or illusion, or do that again. Let's go really slow this time, and then I'll speed it up a little bit because it is faster. So this goes, if you are aware of a state that you call is or reality or life, this implies another state called isn't. Ding, 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 ding. Or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. Great. I would love to try that with some music. So yeah, I'm gonna put the music on and I'll just do it with the music so you can see, and then maybe we'll try that a couple times and then maybe we'll go on. You guys are doing awesome. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm going to try the music. Hopefully you can hear it. Here we go.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And
Awesome. So that's what it looks like with the music. Let's just do that a couple times together until we find a rhythm with that. So I'm just going to keep starting the song over. I'll have to leave and then I'll come back and I'll do it with you. Okay? Here we go. Here we go.
if you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other.
Here we go.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You
That's
can't
better.
know one
Let's try it
without
again.
the other.
Here we go.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so...
Okay, guys. I think we did hopefully okay there. I know it felt better every time I did it. It's been a while since I've taught this, so yeah, I feel like I'm learning it too. So let's move on. But before we do, let's just do the whole thing without music one more time, and then I'll move on with the new choreography. So you're going to say, if you are aware of a state that you call is, or reality or life. This implies another state called isn't. Ding, 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 ding. Or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. You look up. Great. Then he says, there it is. And so you say, there, it. And then there's a click, and you're going to kind of keep your wrist bent like that. So your left is on top of your right. Your right hand is shaking as you look up. You're going to go swipe out, and up. And as you lift this arm up, you're also going to step out with your left. You're going to press down and put the weight on the left, and you're going to kind of like lock that down. And then again, my wrist is flexed there. So at the top, it's like this actually. And at the bottom, it's like this. So you go and press, and then your shoulders come up. So there's three things there. Let me see if I can figure out a good way to count this. So this goes, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Again, let's do that a lot of times. So your head's going up here. This is my left arm first. Left, right, right, left, lift. Yeah. Left, right, right, and lift. Yeah. I think the weight kind of transfers on the shoulders coming up actually. So let's say, final answer here, this goes left, right, up. I'm kind of sliding my left out and keeping my weight on my right, and then lifting the shoulders and transferring the weight. That feels better. This goes, and click, click, click. Your shoulders are going to come down separately, and then it's going to kind of wind through your hips, and your hips are going to go to the right. So it goes right shoulder, left shoulder, and then press through the hips. Good. And then your hips will try to stand up on my toes here, around that way. So to the right, ending in the left. This is my left hip, this is my right. My right goes to the right, and then my left ends to the front on the left side. You just went and click, click, click. From here, this goes pretty fast. It's a guitar strum. It goes brum. So you're gonna go brum like that with your body. Let's practice that a couple times. Shoulders are up here. We're stepping on the left leg. We're facing the left direction. We're gonna let this wind down, take us to face the opposite diagonal, which will be the right here. But we want to just kind of let it fall down. So this goes brum. Yeah. Let's try that a couple times. And a down. Yeah. And a down. Perfect. From here, this goes and around. Your hip will get here. You'll kind of pull back the weight into the left leg here, and then there's like a little micro breath here. He goes like that, and you're gonna pull, kind of launch yourself forward there from your chest onto the right leg. Let's do that again. We'll go from here. Head comes up. This goes and click, click, sliding out the left, click. Now stepping on the left, you go around. Weight goes into the right, into the left. You take a second here, and then you step onto the right. Good. Nice. Great job, you guys. Let's try that one more time, and then I'll go on. So your head's coming up. This goes and click, click, click. You go press round, launch. You're gonna kind of take 2 steps here. You're launching towards your right, but you're gonna step left, right. So your weight's on your left, and you're just gonna left, right, ball change. Weight's on your left, you're gonna lift onto the right, left, right. So it goes left, right, left, right. Cool. Left, left, right. Good. Nice. So we're looking up here. We do our clicks. We do our swirl. We launch. We go left, right, and my hands are going cross, open. And on the open, I'm using my thumb and my pointer finger to kind of grab this invisible string. I lift it up on one side, and then I bring it down, so I'm making this triangle shape. This triangle shape I'm going. And bottom of the triangle, side of the triangle, angle. Yeah, perfect. So that happens after you launch. So you launch, you go, and up, and that takes you to the left. So as you pull that diagonal down, you're gonna turn to the left there, and then you're gonna go right elbow, right, kind of like flip on the axis of your elbow up, your right arm, forearm, And then you're also gonna do, oh, excuse me, you're gonna do a pointer finger here. Yeah, that's important, that's a detail. Let's go back. So we looked up on death. This goes and click, click, click. You go press round, launch, and up, down, and up. Yeah. And up, down, and up. Let's do that a lot of times. And up, down, and up. 6, 7, and up, down, and up. Great. 6, 7, and up, down. That's your triangle. Then you smash through it, kind of. Yeah, perfect. And I'm leaning to the right. This is my right arm. This is my left. It goes right, left, right. Yeah, cool. So let's go back to here. You go swipe and up, down, up, press, round, launch, and up, down, and up. From here, all you do, I'm leaning to the right. This is my right arm. I'm looking to the left. All I do is find that pointer finger thumb connection again here, and I just switch my hands and my body to the other side. Nice. So you're like this, and then I just take my right arm down and my left arm up, and I just switch. So again, you just switch. Perfect. Great. This goes, looking up on the word death, this goes push and up, down, down, up, push, lift, lift. And then you hold, there's a little pause here, and then you switch, and this is really slow, so it'll be nice to kind of take a breath here. As you switch to the other side. It's kind of thick too. Yeah, cool. Use your back when you do that. Great. Let's go from the top up to there, kind of sewing everything together, and then we'll try that with music. Here we go. This goes, if you are aware of a state that you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't. Ding, 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 ding. Or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. He says, there it, and then there's 3 clicks. It goes click, click, click. This is the guitar strum. Vroom. This is the breath. Cross, open, up, down, bring it back, switch over. Nice, cool. Let's look at that with music, see how that goes, and then we'll try it together a couple times. Here we go.
So as to make
Here we go.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively.
Great. Okay, so just doing the music there, I just realized a timing thing that I didn't really explain to you at the end here. So let's go from this breath in the chest. He says, and so, those steps are separate than this. I think I taught you that this happened at the same time as those steps. That's actually separate. So you take 2 steps first. So it goes breath, my left foot's behind. I go left, right, cross, and up, down, push. He says, and so, those are the steps. And that's my left, is and so, that's my right, as to make life poignant. And then he says that last line, and we move through that whole last line. We don't really worry about hitting the individual words. Cool. So let's talk about that one more time, because that's a little bit of an adjustment here. As you breathe through your chest. And so, as to make life poignant. When you press through that last line there. And really just show me that you're changing your fingers. So important. Cool. Great. Let's do that with the music again. I'm going to try to get that musicality right for you at the end. Again.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively.
Let's try that a few times. Here we go. I'm just going to play the music over and over for you guys so we can get that together. Here we go. Deep breath. Go.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively.
Okay, so that is all I'm going to teach for today, since we're running out of time here. But let's just do it with the music. Hopefully you can hear the music. Let's just do it with the music for the rest of class. We have about 10 minutes. Let's just run it as many times as we can. Maybe I'll do a little cool down. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is so fun. I wish I could see you all, and I wish we could be together, but I'm so proud and grateful to be able to still do what I love and share that with you guys. So thank you so much for being here. Yeah, let's just do it, and if you don't have it perfect, who cares? Just give it your best shot. Cool. Here we go. Begin.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively.
Great job, you guys. Hopefully it feels good. Let's try again.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively.
remember to breathe when you're dancing. I just caught myself holding my breath. Just breathe, you guys. Feels good to breathe. Here we go.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively. If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively.
Okay guys, let's try it like 2 more times. This is number 1. Here we go. Begin.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively.
Okay guys, last time trying it with the music. Give it your best shot. You're doing great. And relax. Here we go. Up.
If you are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life, this implies another state called isn't, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You can't know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively.
Great, you guys. Awesome job today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's just take a quick moment of stillness here to kind of thank our bodies for letting us move today. I know that a lot of us are in limited spaces, but it is such a gift to be able to move our bodies like this, and it's so special that we got to do it together. So yeah, let's just take a quick moment here. Find that like neutral stance again, parallel position, spread your toes out, knees are soft, feet underneath your hips, shoulders down, neck is long. Maybe let's move the neck around a little bit. I know my neck is feeling already pretty sore from doing this. So just kind of let it breathe. Maybe the shoulders, do a couple rolls back and forward. Good, let's take the head over to the right side and just give it a gentle stretch. Pull the left shoulder down. Think of your left hand like a cannonball, kind of pulling down. And then the other side, this is the left side. Stretch the neck. Good. Let's take the right arm across. Get a nice stretch in the shoulder there. You can always lift it up or down. And then also the left arm. Great. Let's turn to the side if we can and clasp the hands behind the back, if that's possible for you, and try to extend the arms. And just bend forward slightly, feel the stretch. Everybody has a different level of flexibility and range of motion, so please be respectful to your body and do what you can. Okay guys, thank you so much for everything. This is such a new and interesting experience, but I hope that you were able to find something that you can take away, and I so enjoyed being able to do this with you guys, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much. My name is Jason Gorman. Thank you guys.
Hello. I just wanted to take a moment to thank all my dance teachers and dance family for everything that they have done for me over the years. Dance has been an outlet for me to escape to during all different phases of my life, both good and bad times. And my dance teachers have always been there to help guide me through it all. I am so grateful for the experiences, opportunities, and life lessons that I've received from dance. I honestly don't know where I'd be today without these lifelong relationships that I've gained. Thank you.
Wow, you guys, what an awesome way to start out the day. Jason, thank you so much for that. Thank you for your energy and your quality of movement. Caitlin, thank you for that beautiful video testimonial. That was really, really awesome. Guys, welcome back. My name is Brandon Henschel. I'm here with Dance Discovery Foundation. We are putting on these series of master classes from some of the best instructors and choreographers in the country to raise emergency financial relief for dance instructors that have been affected by COVID-19. So we want everybody to enjoy these classes and participate and talk to each other in the chat, have a lot of fun, and give anything you can. Every little bit goes a really long way in helping DDF achieve their goals in reaching as many people as they can for assistance. If you are a dance educator and you are looking for information on how to apply for assistance, you can, in the chat, type in !apply. A link will pop up, and that'll take you to a website where you can get information on that. And to donate, you can also type in !donate, and a link will pop up, and you can click on that to donate as well. Don't forget, guys, take a video of yourselves doing these classes. We love seeing videos of you guys in your homes taking these classes, and we want you guys to use the hashtag #DanceNeverDies. Okay, that's how we're going to get everything lumped into one group. And again, we just love seeing your guys' videos. Next up is a class that I really wish they had available during my days of training, because Lord knows I probably wouldn't have gotten as injured as many times as I have. This is a dance injury prevention class. It is being taught by Dr. Rob Tsai of DancePrehab. So without further ado, guys, give it up for Dr. Rob Tsai.
Hi dancers, how are you? My name's Rob Tsai. I'm a physical therapist and I also work with DancePrehab. And at DancePrehab, what we really like to do is connect the science and the arts so we can bring that to you as the dancers so you can know more about your body and know how to best take care of yourselves. Welcome to DancePrehab's full body conditioning session, and this is part of Dance Discovery Foundation's Dance-A-Thon. And this is really to help raise awareness and raise funds for artists and educators, dance teachers who unfortunately at this point may have been hit hard by COVID-19. So what we're really trying to do is help them out here. So thank you for being here. So thank you to South Coast Conservatory and Industry Nights for having DancePrehab be a part of this, and we love to give back to the community. As dancers ourselves, this has been our goal, so thank you. So to all the dancers out there, I understand that, we all got thrown into this all of a sudden, but really let's take this time to think about our health, both physically and mentally, take an opportunity to learn a little bit more about ourselves, and ultimately just to keep moving so we can come back dancing smarter, so we can dance harder. So the first thing we're going to do is really warm up. So really getting the heart rate going, so as we deliver blood through our body, we can get the oxygen to our muscles as we do this conditioning routine. So we're gonna go for 3 minutes. We'll do a mixture of jumping jacks, high knees, and butt kicks, but really this could be anything you want. Ultimately what it is about is getting your heart rate up, okay? We want our blood to be able to deliver all that oxygen we're breathing to our muscles so we can use them efficiently. All right, here we go. this next one, we're going to do a bit of a lunge sequence. So I'm going to have you step forward in parallel. You're going to come back up to parallel passe. You're going to step out to the side, back up to parallel passe. To the back, now you can go a little bit turned out this way, back up to parallel passe. And then from here, you're going to do a little bit of a curtsy lunge through here. Make sure that your knee doesn't fall in. You want to make sure that you're still rotating through your thigh using your turnout muscles. And then from here, back up to parallel passe as well. So we're going to go, each one will be one set. think about the pelvis on top of your standing leg. So I want you to imagine my skeleton. If I have my bone straight down this way, my thigh bone, and my pelvis is sitting on top of it. So instead of my leg moving in my hip joint, we're now going to think about moving the hip joint on top of the leg, okay? So this is definitely one to use a little bit of support with if you need. If not, more power to you. What we're going to think about is, imagine my pelvis, and we're going to start from a standing position, so don't worry about the leg that's off the ground. We're really just focusing on this joint right here, our standing joint. What you're going to do is, you're going to take your pelvis, and then you're going to kind of sit into this hip. It doesn't mean let go, but you're going to control it down. So I'm going to be down this way, here. And then I'm going to think about lifting it up and around. So you see how I'm lifting from my glutes on my right side, up, and then I'm going to come back down. Lift it up and around and down. So really think about that three-dimensional movement that the pelvis is creating. So this is my leg bone. This is my pelvis. We're really going up and over and down, up and over and down, rather than just the leg moving in the pelvis, okay? All right, we're gonna go 8 times, and we'll do 2 sets like this. Here we go. exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to now start going down to our arms. So thinking about pushing the floor away. We're going to start in a bear crawl position, which is going to be similar to a plank, but instead of having your instead of having your legs out this way, you're going to bring everything in so your knees are right above the ground and your shins are parallel to the floor, like so. Great. We will be holding this position and we are going to be lifting our arms. So from here, you're going to lift arms up and down, arm and down. So arm up and down, arm up and down. The goal here is to not let your hips shift around. So in order to keep this from shifting around and maintain our balance, we really have to use your abdominals. Now, if you'd like, you can use a water bottle to balance on your low back to make sure that you are maintaining that level pelvis each time you lift up your arm and down and up and down. I also have water in my water bottle, so it makes it that much harder. Okay, from here, let's give it a shot. Hopefully warm from there. What we're going to do is add in a little bit of rotation. So in the same way that we were thinking about our hips moving on top of our femur or our thigh bone, we're now going to think about, instead of your arm moving on your shoulder, you're thinking about your shoulder moving on top of your arm bone or your humerus, okay? So the way this one's gonna go is you're gonna go back into that same position with the static bear. What we're gonna do now is you're going to rotate up and down and rotate up and down. Now, from this angle, you'll see that when I'm here, I want you to think about, one, reaching to the ceiling with your top arm and pushing the floor away with your bottom arm. We don't want to see sinking into the shoulder, so making sure that your exercise technique is good whenever you do strength and conditioning. That way you can most optimally target those muscles. So once more, from here, you're thinking about pushing the floor away, reaching up, okay, not sinking in, pushing away, and down, pushing up, and down. The other thing too is to make sure that as you come back, don't sink into the ground. Keep lifted, up and in, up and in. All right, here we go. So this next one that we're going to do is going to be a mixture of the shoulder exercises we kind of did. So what I'm going to have you do is same thing, starting in a bear position like this, or you can start in a plank if you like. I'm going to start in the bear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate out and step out. Step out this way. So now I'm thinking about having to support myself with my hip, with my abdominals, with my shoulder. Stepping out, and then I'm going to bring it back in into a one-arm downward dog. Touch my opposite foot like this, and then I'm going to start at my pelvis, and I'm going to roll through my back and down. All right, so on the other side, stepping out, up, bring it in, downward dog, touch the opposite foot, and roll through and in. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's go.
All of my dance coaches are amazing. My dance friends are like my sisters. I feel like I could do anything with them. SEC is my favorite place to go.
Los Angeles, California, this young tap dancing company that is taking the world by storm. They perform at the Daytime Emmy Awards. They perform at dance concerts all over the nation. They are famous for combining film and tap in their performances. Please welcome, without further ado, led by Leah Silva, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Rebirth Tap Company!
Telling you, every time I see that promo, I don't know whether or not I want to tap or play some football, or maybe both. But that video is awesome. There's some awesome tap dancers. Dr. Rob, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for showing us all those awesome exercises. Again, I really wish I had that kind of stuff growing up as a kid training. Really could have used that. It would have benefited me significantly. Guys, welcome back. My name is Brandon Henschel. I am here with Dance Discovery Foundation, and we are here providing you these series of master classes because we are raising funds for dance educators across the country that have been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. If you'd like to donate to DDF and help this amazing worthy cause, please, in the chat, type in !donate. A link will pop up, and you can see in the chat as well where it says dancediscoveryfoundation.org. You can go to those links as well, and that will take you to the website where you can donate. And if you're an educator and you're looking for assistance or wanting to learn how to apply for assistance, type in the chat !apply, and then that link will pop up as well, and it'll lead you to their site so you can apply. Don't forget, guys, take videos of yourselves. We love watching your videos, okay? Use the hashtag DanceNeverDies. Put it in your IG story. Tag Dance Discovery Foundation. Also tag South Coast Conservatory as well. Coming up, we have another really awesome class for you. Okay, this is going to be Madeline Jazz Harvey. She is an educator with Colorado State University, and she's going to be teaching an intermediate ballet class. So get those ballet slippers on, y'all. Time to do some pliés and tendus. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Miss Madeline Jazz Harvey.
Hi everyone, I'm Madeline Jazz Harvey. I'm an assistant professor of dance at Colorado State University. I'm so excited to welcome you to my intermediate ballet technique class. Today's class is part of Dance Discovery Foundation's Dance-A-Thon to raise emergency financial aid to help cover essential health costs and basic living expenses to arts educators affected by COVID-19. This is part of a worldwide effort through #GivingTuesday. I wanted to give you a sense of what my ballet class is like when I'm teaching at the university. Instead of being in our beautiful studios, however, we'll be from my slightly messy living room. In the interest of saving time, we will only be able to do each exercise on one side. So as I'm demonstrating, please choose your least favorite side to practice along with me. After each combination is shared, a screen will display that gives some information and hints and suggestions for things to think about while you're actually doing the exercise. At the end of the video, there's a link to access all of the music that accompanies each exercise. I hope that you'll go back and do the entire class on both sides as many times as you'd like. Before we get started, my 1-year-old wants to share a few words of encouragement to all of those dancers and dance educators out there. I hope you enjoy. Let's get started with one hand on your makeshift bar. We have preparation 5 and 6, 7, 8, demi-plie 1, 2, demi-plie 3, 4, third plie goes over the arches, 6, rise 7, lower 8, parallel forward, 2, soften the knees, roll up, 4, rotate both heels forward, 6, tendu, second position, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse the arms, 5, 6, 7, 8, tendu side bend 1, 2, face the bar, stretch your calf, 4, soften the knee, 5, 6, turn in, 7, out, 4th position is demi. Stretch, rotate to bend, and plie, over the arches, up, lower, down, parallel, forward, rolling up, rotate, tendu, close back to first, forward, port de bras, flat back up, 3, cambre back, and 7, and plie over the arches again, 2, 3, 4, cross in, 5th, 6, open, 7, left side, 8. All right, tendus from first position. Prepare, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out with the flexed foot, point, lower the heel, squeeze, 5th, plie, chasse, tendu, and close, and flex. Tendu, lower, squeeze, plie, chasse, push the floor away, close. Out with a flex, extend, lower, close, plie, chasse, push, and close, and first, plie, 5th front, and first, plie, first, reverse, flex, press, lower, squeeze, plie, chasse, add the arm from the back, flex, press, lower, squeeze, plie, chasse, arm side, and flex, press, lower, squeeze, plie, chasse, arm high, and first, plie, 5th back, first, this time, plie, 2nd, releve, balance, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, susu, 4, 5, 6, tendu to first. Five, 6, arm sets up, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, pas de cheval, plie, enveloppe, close, and 1, 2, 3, 4, pas de cheval, plie, enveloppe, close, and back, 2, 3, 4, pas de cheval to plie, 4th push-up, enveloppe, close. We have glisse side, 2, 3, su, turn, left, 7, 8, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, pas de cheval to plie, out, in, close, 1, 2, 3, 4, pas de cheval, plie, out, in, close, to the back, 2, pushing through the floor, 5, 6, and 7, 8, glisse, 1, 2, 3, cross, 4, turn, 5, 7, or we're at the original side, we fold forward, and 5th, 3, 4, counts this time, up, 6, 7, 8, cambre back, 2, arm opens, 4, tendu, tendu to the left, close, dive over, 2, 3, 4, flat back up, 6, push, 7, 8, cambre, 2, arm opens, extend, transfer, finish, 5th. We will start in 5th position. Preparation, 5, 6, float the arms, 7, open, 8, arm and leg and reach, soutenu, and back, and close, and side, tombe, tombe, rond de jambe, en dehors, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those toes push the leg. 6, 7. Last one, 5th. And reaching, closing. Lengthen, collect. Lengthen. Upper body. Hold and open. On the down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add the arm. 5, 6, 7, 8. Close first. Grand plie. 2. We'll interrupt it by going to parallel. 4. Roll up. 5, 6. Rotate. 7. Insert. 5th. Grand plie. No interruption. 2, 3. Spiral. 4. Circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Chasse. 4th. Low, long back arm. 3, 4. Only 4 counts. 5. Tombe. 6. Fouette. 7. Susu. 8. Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms stay as you land. 6, 7, 8. Fifth position. 5, 6. Arm presets up and close. And close. And 2. Cheval piqué. And close. And close. And 2. Cheval piqué. And close. And close. 2. In. Cheval piqué. Stay. Close. 2, 3. Plie. 4, 5, 6. Close. 5th. 1. 2. In, out, and up. And close. And close. In, out, and up. And close. And close. In, out, and up. Swing. 2, 3, 4, 5. That moment we just talked about, really rotating around. 6, 7, close. In. Preparation. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. We have fondu, tendu, reach, assemblé. Fondu. 45, plie, relevé. Fondu. Higher, plie, and rise, insert, développé. 6, 7, 8. Danda. Fondu, tendu, reach, collect. Fondu. 45, as much or as little on relevé as you can. High arm, high leg, plie, and close, développé. 6. Arm is always going to come to the top, and close, and fondu. Back, reach, close, fondu. 45, reach, stay. Fondu, high arm, high leg, plie, rise, and développé. 6, 7, 8. We have inside leg peels up. 2, dive into penché. 3, 4, pick the back up. 6, plie. 7, attitude and balance. 2, 3, 4, plie. 5, pas de raise. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Strike. 2, 3, 4. Swing. Back. 6, 7. Tendu. 8. Strike. 2, 3, 4. Swing. Front. 6, 7. Tendu. 8. Side. 2, 3, 4. 5th. Grand battement. Grand battement. Plie. Pick it up. 2, 3, 4. Close. Tendu, prepare. fifth position, quasi-devant. Breathe through the arms. 5, 6, lower abs in and up, open. 8, pas de cheval. 1, écarté devant. Balancé, piqué soutenu. Chassé tendu. Arabesque. Arms first, attitude derrière. Promenade. 2, pas de bourrée. 3, fourth, 4, releve passe or pirouette. 5, 6, balancé, croisé. 7, step back. 8, développé, croisé devant. 2, 3, lunge. 4, circular port de bras. 6, around the back. 7, 8, arm changes. 1, releve arabesque. 2, plie. 3, 4, tombe coupe. 5, 6, arms prepare. 7, left. 8. We really want to find where the energy begins in the body and that it pushes out infinitely through space. So starting in fifth position, from underneath the foot, you pick it up. Place it down. Carry side. Really create space along that gesturing side. Tombe towards it. Articulate through the feet. Present the leg. Step to it for the piqué soutenu. Chest leads you forward. Arms meet. Leg lifts. Promenade. Now extend from your elbows. Pas de bourrée. 4th. If you're on conditions safe to do so, please feel free to add a turn. Otherwise, a releve or a flat passe is fine. We balance forward through an extended dégagé line of the foot. Step back. Scooping the toes. Développé croisé. Show the neckline. Big reach forward. Continue that energetic pathway through the body all the way around. Arm pulls across water. Attack a releve or flat foot plie arabesque. Pas de bourrée. Extend the foot. Pas de bourrée. Arms offer from your heart outward. Really try to have fun. See what message you can deliver through your own body during this exercise. We'll now try with music. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me in my ballet demonstration today. I hope that you'll come back when you have more time and take the complete class on both sides with music. I appreciate your hard work, your dedication, your artistry, and your generosity. Stay well and keep sharing the love of dance.
Teachers have taught me so much. They've taught me how to become a better dancer. They've taught me how to become a better person. I wouldn't be the dancer that I am today if it wasn't for my teachers. I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for my teachers. I love my teachers with all my heart. My teachers treat me as if I was their own daughter. I love them more than anything, and this is definitely my second family, and I love them more than anything.
Thank you, Madeline, so much again for that awesome ballet class. Really appreciate it. And Sage, what happened to your video? I'm so sorry, girl. It's always your video. Yesterday it was sideways. Today you were just in the dark. But we heard your beautiful words, and that's all that matters. Thank you so much for that testimony. Guys, welcome back. I'm Brandon Henschel. I'm here with Dance Discovery Foundation's Dance-A-Thon. We are here to raise emergency financial relief for dance instructors and educators who have been hard hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. Excuse me. If you are wanting to donate, you can, in the chat, type in !donate, and a link will pop up, and you can click on that and go donate. Also, if you are a dance educator and you're looking to apply for assistance, you can type in !apply, and then that link will pop up, and it'll lead you to their site as well, so that you can learn how to apply for assistance. We really appreciate you guys being here today. We've got one more class left, and you don't want to miss this one. This class is going to be a creative movement class with our very own Miss Barfield. She is also an instructor with and she is an instructor with South Coast Conservatory. So we're super excited to have her. Get ready for it. Creative movement, guys. Here we go. Miss Caitlin Barfield. Enjoy.
Caitlin Barfield here. I'm here with Dance Discovery Foundation's Dance Never Dies Dance-A-Thon. We're so excited to have you. This is the creative dance movement class that I am going to be teaching you guys today. But just a little about me. My name's Caitlin. I teach at South Coast Conservatory down in South Orange County. I also help coordinate a dance break program, which is really awesome. We bring free dance classes into our neighboring school districts for families who can't afford to send their child to an after-school dance program of any kind. So I'm very passionate about what I do and giving back to my community, and you all are too, or you wouldn't be here today. This is a part of our Dance Never Dies fundraiser, our Dance-A-Thon, that we're holding on Giving Tuesday. It's a worldwide effort that we're putting in there. This is a very special cause, very relatable to myself being a dance educator. We're raising emergency funds to help arts educators and dance teachers, instructors whose income has been seriously affected by COVID-19. I know we are all in a financial struggle right now, especially as teachers, as we live to be in the studio and we live to working with our students and our kids, and it just really gets us going through this crazy thing called life. So if you can donate, that would be great. If you are here to take class, we're so excited to have you. Like I said, this is the creative dance class, so I am going to be teaching a little bit to some of the younger kids. If you're in elementary school, this is perfect for you. If you've never taken a dance class before in your life, this is the class for you. We're going to be doing a nice warm-up. We'll do a couple of different improv-y kind of games to help you move around in maybe some ways that you never thought of that is considered dancing. I'll teach you a short combination at the end, and we'll dance together. We're very excited to get going. So yeah, why don't we just get going? That's Macy the cat in the background. If you see her walking around, enjoy, say hi. She loves seeing visitors too. So let's get started. We're gonna stand up on our feet. we're just gonna start with some nice breathing. Let me make sure that the music is good to go. So nice and calm. All right, I want all of my friends to have your hands on your bellies right here. We're just gonna start with some deep breathing. We're gonna inhale, and I want you to expand your tummy and inflate it like a balloon. Inhale in, and exhale. Deflate the belly. And again, inhale in, and exhale. One more time, inhale in, and exhale. Good job. And let's just start using our hands to wake up our body. We're just using a little touch, very gentle, all around. We're starting with our arms into our chest, a little bit on your head, into the back of your neck. Be very careful going down your face and your neck. Let's go into our belly and into our backs. And all the way down into your feet. Very good, just like that. And the back of the legs, don't forget those. All right, we're gonna make little shakes and big shakes right now. I want everybody to curl up into a ball, down on the floor. You can hug your knees, get as small as you can, be the tiniest you've ever been. And on the count of 3, I want you to jump up to the largest shape you can imagine. Ready? 1, 2, 3, jump! And good, let's try it again. All the way down to your smallest shape. Super tiny. On the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, jump! All the way, good job. Let's do it one more time. Super small, make this your best one. And 1, 2, 3, and jump! Very good. All right, feet together. We're gonna move one side of our body. So I want you to glue your arm all the way down. We're gonna pick up this arm and this leg. We're gonna move any way you want to. You don't have to be super dancey. You can just flop the hands, you can shake the hands. I'm gonna circle my legs a little bit. I'm gonna move my shoulder. You can move your ear. You can move your hip. Anything that you can move right now. Good, and breathe. Now let's glue this side. Now we're gonna pick up our other foot, our other arm, and we're gonna move this as much as we can. Yeah? You can do swings, circles, sharp lines, whatever you'd like to do for this warm-up. Good, just like that, keep going. And freeze. All right, everybody, ground your feet into the floor. Push all the way down through your toes. We're just gonna move the top part of our body. So whatever you wanna do. You can move your arms, airplane. You can move your head and your ears and your nose even. The top half is the only thing that's moving right now. Keep going. Good. And freeze. Now, let's have our feet together. You can have your hands behind your back. Now we're just gonna move from our hips down. So we can do some bounces, step touches. You can wiggle your legs like you did before. You can shift side to side. I can go front to back here. Just like that. Very good. And let's freeze. All right, next game we're going to do is the skeleton dance that I like to call. So this is a game where we're just gonna move certain body parts one at a time. We're not gonna move the whole body yet. We're just gonna wake up all of our body from head all the way down to our toes. We'll combine some of those body parts that we can move together, and then we're gonna let everything out. We're gonna let the whole body dance the way that you want to, all right? So this is a perfect way to loosen up your body. This is a great way to think about different ways that you can move your body if you've never danced before, which is really cool. So the first thing you're gonna do is just make sure you stand up, yeah? Find yourself a space where you can move around a little bit. You don't need a big space to move around in, but just enough to get the body nice and warm. Let's put some music on in the background while we do this warm-up. All right. So the first thing that we want to do is just move our head so everything stays actually start over my music. All right, now our hips. So our hips can go side to side. That's one of the easier ways to move it. We can go front and back. And we can circle it around like we're hula hooping. Make sure those arms stay as still as they can though. We can go the other way. And make sure your feet are still too, because I know they're going to want to move around with our hips. And then just get fun. They can circle, hip, circle, hip. That's one of my favorite movements to do. You can shake it up. Shake your booty. This is super fun. And freeze. Good. Now if you want to bring your hands to your hip for this one, you can. Because now we're going to do everything else from your hips down to your toes. So just like we did in the warm-up today, step, touch, step, touch. Perfect. Now put your feet down. Now just bounce your knees. And now let's go side to side. Step together, step together, and switch. And switch. Step front and back and front, back. And you can shake out those ankles, shake out those toes. Ooh. Shake out those knees. Doing some crazy knees. Good. And freeze. All right. Now let's do just from our head down to our belly. So just like our upper half we did. Ready? And go. Anything you want. Make sure the feet stay still though. Any way you can move your upper body. And make sure you're following your movements and keeping your head moving as well. Good. And freeze. Now let's put those hands back on our waist. Now we can move from our hips down so you can get those hips involved too. Yeah, very good. Let's start that music over again. Wrong music. Anything you want. You can walk around and shake your hips with your feet. Good. And freeze. Let's go ahead and put everything together. Now I want you to dance as crazy as you can. All the way from your head down to your toes. Moving your whole body. Don't leave anything out. Ready? Go. Great job, friends. And let's freeze. All right, friends, so this next game right here is called the paintbrush game. So the point of this game is to think of different ways to move your body, just like we've been doing already. And now that our whole body is warm, we can start to get a little bit more creative of how we're doing that. So in this game, you're going to choose just one body part for each round that we play to be the paintbrush. So imagine you're painting this huge picture on this giant canvas, and you have your paintbrush to paint the picture for you. Now we're going to pretend that our one body part is the paintbrush. So you can choose any body part from your finger to your toe to your knee. You can use your hip, my right hip. You can use your nose even. You can use your left ear. You can even use your right center eyelash, whatever you'd like. You can get as silly as you'd like. Choose whatever you want. It can be a big body part. It can be a small one. Just find something that's super creative, yeah? And I'm going to tell you different things to draw and different things to write. So it might be your name. It might be a picture. It might be your mom or dad. You can draw anything you want when I give you the prompt. And after every round, if I tell you to draw something different, then you have to use a different body part. So you have to change it up. Yeah? And then we're going to try in the very end using all parts of our bodies as the paintbrush. So we paint this really beautiful picture at the end. All right? So just follow along. We'll start off nice and easy. All right, so for my first body part, I'm going to pick my elbow, just my one elbow. And you can pick whatever you'd like though. You don't have to choose the elbow unless you want to. For this first round, I want you to write out your name. I want you to draw it out as long as you can. I want the letters to be really big, and I want to see how much space you can take up right now. Ready? So we're going to try with our first body part. And go. So if you have to get lower or higher to make those letters happen, go for it. Keep going. If you're still working, keep going. If you haven't finished your name yet, keep going. And if you have, try to do it again. Or maybe write your last name. And freeze. Good. Okay, this next round, I want you with a new body part now. So I'm going to pick my knee now for this one. I want you to draw your favorite animal, whatever that is. Dog, cat, fish, platypus, dolphin. You choose whichever animal you want. And I want you to draw that in your space with your new body part. Ready? And go. Keep going. And if you've already finished, draw another animal. Maybe your second favorite. Or you can give your animal a friend. And let's freeze. All right, new body part now. I'll get a quick sip of water. Now I want you to draw a picture of either your mom, dad, sister, brother, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, or cousin. You know, you get a lot to choose from. Now I want you to draw a family member, and that can be any of those people. Just one, and I want you to pick a new body part. This time I'm going to choose my nose to draw my favorite family member. They don't have to be your favorite. That's just what I'm going to do. Ready? And go. Let's start this music over. Keep going. And let's freeze for a second. All right. So I know you guys were probably hard at work drawing those family members. Now, last round. I want you to draw whatever picture you like. It can be an animal, it can be your mom or dad, it can be your name. You can draw something else, maybe your favorite movie character, Disney princess, anything you'd like, favorite toy. Choose whatever you'd like. Now you can use any body parts as your paintbrush. You don't just have to choose one. You can use your elbow and your nose. You can choose your knee and your toe. You can use anything now. And I want you to make the most beautiful picture of whatever you'd like. Ready? And go. Finish up that drawing as much as you can right now. And finish. Great job, dancers. All right, last thing that we're going to do today. Now we're going to take all of that we've learned, and we're going to start developing our skills. So I'm going to teach you a bunch of very basic steps that you can do. We're going to learn it to some music, and we're going to get to perform for it for our families right now, which is going to be super fun. So let's stand up on our feet. Let's start with a step we've already done in warm-up today. Now this, you can have your hands on your waist. We're going to do step touches. So you're going to step with one foot to the side, and the other toe comes in, just the toe tap. We're not going to put the whole foot down yet. So we're going to go step, touch. Now we go the other way. Step, touch, and again, step, touch, and step, and touch. So that's 4 times. And let's put it to some counts right now. So we're learning how to count to music. In dance class, we count to 8, and then we start over for the next 8 count. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah? Pretty simple. Let's try just that again, counting to 8. Now I want to hear you count with your steps. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Next step we're going to do is called a grapevine. So, watch my feet. We're going to step out to the side like we did. Now put this foot behind you, step out again, and jump together, clap. Just like that. Now let's try the other side. Step out with your foot, step back, step out, together, clap. Just like that. That's a grapevine. So you just did it to the right and left. Let's try it just a little bit faster. Just that. 6, 7, and 8. Step 1, 2, 3, together, 4, 5, 6, 7, together, 8. Yeah? So let's put that together from what we learned with the step touches. We go step touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Grapevine 1, 2, 3, together, 4, 5, 6, 7, together, 8. Pretty easy, right? Now let's learn a little bit more. This is what I like to call rainbow bounces. So you're going to bring your arms over like it's a rainbow to one knee and bounce. So have your feet out now. And we're going to go from this side. 1, 2, and now bounce your knees. Bounce and bounce. And we'll go the other way. 5, 6, and bounce, bounce. Just like that. From the top, we go 6, 7, 8. Step, touch, step, touch. 5, 6, 7, grapevine. 1, 2, 3, together, 4, 5, 6, 7, together, 8. Rainbow knee, bounce, bounce. Rainbow knee, bounce, and bounce. Now, last thing for our combination, we're going to turn around ourselves in a circle. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I want you to pick 2 poses you want. I'm going to choose this one as my first one, 5, 6, and then switch 7, 8. And this can be whatever poses you want. They can be sassy, they can be fun, they can be silly, whatever you'd like to do for that. Let's try it all together without music. We're going to speed it up just a hair because the music's going to be pretty fast. So I want to make sure that we're ready to go. And 5, 6, 8. Step, touch, step, touch. 5, 6, 7, 8. Grapevine 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rainbow 1, 2, bounce, bounce. Rainbow 2, bounce, bounce. Turn around. 2, 3, 4, and pose, and pose. Yeah? Let's try it just a little faster now, and then we're gonna put it together with music. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, touch, step, touch. 5, 6, 7. Grapevine. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rainbow, bounce, bounce. Rainbow, bounce, bounce. Turn around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now let's put everything together with music. We're gonna try it one time, and then we're gonna perform for our families. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, step touch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Grapevine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rainbow. Bounce. Rainbow. Bounce. Turn around. Pose. Pose. Awesome job, you guys. One more time. I want you to make it your best one yet. If you can't get the movements right away, just have fun with it. Yeah, that's all we want to do in dance class. We just want to have fun with it. Here we go. Ready? And 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Step, step, touch. 3 and 4. Grapevine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rainbow. 1. Bounce. Rainbow. Bounce. Turn around. Pose. Pose. Awesome job, dancers. I hope you had so much fun today. I had a great time teaching you all for our Dance-A-Thon on Giving Tuesday. Make sure you donate on the side of the YouTube page for our live stream. You can donate at Dance Discovery Foundation, or just make sure that you spread the word about us, Dance Discovery Foundation. It is a wonderful foundation. I'm very lucky to have found it teaching down here, and I hope you all are staying safe and healthy and just keep moving. It's what gets us through these tough times. It's just the movement, the dance, and the fun, all right? Now, blessings to us all. I hope you are all doing well, and we'll see each other soon. Take care. Bye.
Teach me to be responsible and to work together and have confidence. Thank you to all my dance teachers.
Oh, I love my little nugget. I miss you. Guys, thank you again for joining us today. I'm Brandon Henschel. I'm here with Dance Discovery Foundation. Again, we are here doing a dance-a-thon this entire week. So tomorrow we're going to be back at it at 12 p.m. We got 4 more classes, and then we're going to be back at it again on Friday at 12 p.m. with 4 more classes. You can join us on the Dance Discovery Foundation YouTube, Facebook page, and also the South Coast Conservatory YouTube and Facebook page as well. I want to give a huge shout out to all of our instructors that joined us today and donated their time and their efforts and their expertise into making these videos so that we could put on this live stream and hopefully raise a good chunk of change for dance educators that have been really badly hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. Again, if you guys want to donate, type in !donate in the chat. A link will pop up and you can click that. You can also apply for assistance if you're a dance educator by typing in !apply. Also, show us your videos. We want to see you guys dancing at home. Use the hashtag #DanceNeverDies. Tomorrow, we got an awesome lineup. You're not going to want to miss it, okay? We've got Beginning Lyrical with Miss Melanie Lastrina of South Coast Conservatory. We've got Beginning Jazz with Jacqueline Sukawi from Hollywood Connection. We've got Advanced Modern with Jenny Backhouse of Backhouse Dance Company. And we have an Intermediate Advanced Musical Theater with Brittany Hammond. It's going to be an awesome lineup. Don't want to miss it. So, from all of us here, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who donated, everyone who participated. We love you all, and we're all here as a community just trying to build up as much love and support as we can for each other during these hard times. So again, thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful time. We will see you back tomorrow.
if it ever haunts me. But all my ghosts are in the city and I'm